everyone, it's me, the Otaku Fangirl, here to review episode 3 of Code Realized, Guardian of Rebirth. So, okay, well then, with this episode, we have everybody gathered together, and they all have a talk about, well, in 2 weeks there will be a thing happening with Phoenix where he is going to be on a train, and Lupin decides, hey, let's go capture him. And I'm like, alright, so there's that part where they talk about that from the visual novel. And also, with that conversation, we have Lupin suggesting that Cardia, well, learn some things, learn some history from, Saint Germain, learn some fighting techniques from Van Helsing, learn some stuff from Minpy, learn some stuff from himself, it's like, okay. And there's this funny scene with Impey where, and he was so hyped up about having to, teach stuff to Cardia. And she was called him teacher, and that's what freaked him out, or not freaked him out, got him excited. It was great. I was just like, man, I wish we were going on Impey's route. It'd be great, but we're not. We're obviously going down Lupin's. But anyway, so after that, well, they find out that there's this phantom thief going around, but wait, isn't that Lupin? No, it's somebody else. Guess what? Vampires exist in this world, because obviously Van Helsing exists in this world, so vampires. Yes, so there's this little vampire boy named, he took on his father's name, but for the sake of not butchering that name, I'm gonna call him Deli, because in the visual novel, they end up calling him Deli. So, yeah, so Deli, this little vampire boy, had his entire family killed by Van Helsing. Yay! Because the British government was like, hey, we're gonna fake war here with the vampires, because basically we don't like them, so let's kill them all off. And they have, Finis has, Van kill off the family because he's like, oh, I'm holding your family hostage. And now, in the visual novel, we never got to see exactly who he was holding hostage and who he actually killed. It looked like it was Van's mother and possible younger brother. And I'm like, aw, no, that stinks. So yeah, but yeah, he killed the vampires for no reason, except for Deli, because he probably couldn't at the time, because he's just a little kid, because he'd hanged out with the vampires at that time, so he knew them personally. So yeah, but, ugh. So after that, they find out, oh, look, it actually is Deli who's been stealing all these vampire treasures because he wants to get back all this stuff, because it's part of his family. So, yeah, and he, at the auction that they all go to, he's there, and, he sees Van, and he's like, meet me at the mansion where you killed my father, because, yeah, go. And so he does, and that's where a very big emotional scene happened in the visual novel, and it was impactful here, but it just wasn't the same, because first of all, for instance, Deli's supposed to kind of bleed, and there's this really pretty, picture they show of that scene. I'm like, man, this anime is just not as pretty as the visual novel, but, yeah, so in the end, he decides, not to kill him there, and he's like, you know what, you can kill me later when I've accomplished my goals. We're all good. And Deli's like, okay. So yeah, that scene was pretty much chalked up to that. And meanwhile, Cardia, she is like, hey, maybe we can take this boy back to the mansion with us and stuff. And so they suggest that to Deli, and Deli thinks it over, and eventually does come. But, yeah, so also there's that scene where, she's talking about Deli and stuff to him, and you see Lupin in the background kind of, pull down his hat, I'm like, sir, I don't know what you're doing that for, but I'm just like, man, he must be falling really deeply in love with Cardia or something, but, and so, Van agrees to, help Cardia. He's like, I won't go easy on you, because you're a woman, though. And I'm like, okay. Also, the ending song's where the preview happens, so during that, I noticed there's a scene between Lupin and Cardia, and it looks like he's moving in on her, and I'm like, what are you doing? And then it cuts to something else that's from the next episode, and I'm like, no! I want to know what he's gonna do! And the next episode, we're gonna get a new character introduced, which I know who it is, and we'll get the whole train scene. I'm kind of excited for that, honestly. I'm like, yes, the train scene. Where things will be revealed, certain things. You're not ready for those things, I'll tell you what, if they play their cards right. But, I enjoyed this episode overall. It was good. I got to see Deli animated. I'm like, yay! So, yeah, what'd you guys think of this episode? What do you think's gonna happen next? And I'll see you guys in whatever I review next. Bye!